How is it going then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on our channel. And I'm FIFA Analyst. Today we are bringing you a video. We're going to walk you through a FIFA game. What does this exactly mean? I'm going to go through, talk to you about everything that I'm doing, why I'm doing it, what we're looking for. Is there anything that the opponent's doing that we can exploit? All of that sort of good stuff. Hopefully you can take it into your game, apply any sort of tips and tricks that you may pick up in this particular game and help you improve at FIFA. If you enjoyed the video though, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I will show you first of all, because I know a lot of you guys ask all the time, saves me making a separate video on it. The tactics that we're running are still the same ones we released a few weeks back now with regards to the whole custom tactics and game plans. You're more than welcome to go and have a look at them. If you want the player instructions, they're all in there, but I've not changed anything since that. All right, so we've still got the 4-4-2, the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-3-1-2, which is our aggressive sort of tactic when it comes to that. We do use the 4-2-3-1 as kind of our starting formation, and that is what we enjoy. So then let's go ahead and crack in with it. That is a very nice side. We've got the new Jovino card as well, so I have to see how we get on. It is going to be an interesting game. So I have changed my camera angle. We are back on the telly broadcast. This is 17-3, I believe. I do normally play it on co-op, so it's a bit of a different one on that front, but I do prefer the co-op, I believe. Well, I've done separate videos on that anyway. Right, so what we want to do, obviously, to make sure to start off is use the centre mids to pull back. We're just going to get this out wide. Tap that LB button to send that Ribery. You see how he's tracking that now? Gives me the freedom to just charge through with Dybala. That was one touch too many. Let's press in here. Now let's pull this Tonali back. Get Tonali back into this position. Try and see if we can get a tackle in here. He's gone for the finesse. Hart has saved that. Hart is a really good keeper, by the way. Really do like him. Corner at the near post. They're always dangerous, they are. They're very good corners this year. From goal kicks, I tap the RB button. That brings everyone short, and then I just do RBX, it'll be R1 square on PlayStation, and then just move it out to the opposite side. We're going to send the El Shaarawy on a run, tapping at LB. Now, he's just committed that left back forward. So we might see if that's something that he does on a regular. You never know. It could be. So we'll see if we can exploit that maybe in our next attack. Smalling just steps in. Absolutely love that. And that's a bad touch from me. Jones to trap back. We'll cover that. Tonali, LB switch. Keep covering that pass there. Switch back to the Jones. And that's our ball. Now we're going to use a wing play here. Tap the El Shaarawy on a run. Now he did kind of pull that out. I'm just going to go back to the fullback here. I'm going to drive forward with the Tavernier. Keep driving. Fake shot stop. Look how that takes out the centre mids, by the way. Look at this gap now we've got in the middle. Purely because of that. We'll go for a little ball roll. That's a good tackle from him. Okay, so now we have got Jones out of position. So we just need to be mindful here. Try and pull him back. And the guy's giving me the ball straight back anyway. I've attacked down the right-hand side quite a bit now in the last few minutes. So I'm just going to pull this out towards the left. Tap that LB button again. Send that Ribery. Look what he did with a fullback. He pulled the fullback out. We'll go for a ball roll first time. We'll try and see if we can just take on the man. And we'll lay that off into El Shaarawy. Go for a little skill move. No. I'll go for the drag back then. I did ask for an Elastico then with that El Shaarawy, but it never, it didn't do anything. I don't know if I did it too quick and the game kind of didn't read it. I don't really know. That was an interesting one. But either way, obviously the drag back there, just nice and composed, giving me that, that ton of room to get it onto the right foot and finish it. I was a little bit worried about the AI block on the left foot, which is why I did the drag back. I was still worried about the AI block when I did the shot with the right foot as well, if I'm honest with you. But we got there. Let's drive past this Campbell if we can. Unlucky. I was going to go for a directional nutmeg shortly then, but we did manage to win the ball back high up the pitch. We'll lay that into the middle. Tap that LB button again. Double tap pass there, and then we'll turn back, and then we'll do a drag back, and then we'll smash that near post. Bang. Lovely goal. So the double tap pass was used then. Why was it used? The defender was kind of in the way of the El Shaarawy. If I would have played a normal ground pass there, that would have got intercepted more than likely. The defender probably would have come out with that. The double tap pass is just so much harder for the defenders, even though they're in that passing lane, to cover that particular pass, to actually intercept it, right? So that's why we go for the double tap pass, and that's why it works so well. Don't do them excess like too much. I've seen quite a few people when I've been coaching them. They do double tap passes like here, and all that means is that player's got a harder touch to have. Then it's not going to be as slick. It's not going to be as smooth. Go for a directional nutmeg here. It didn't do it, but we'll double tap pass that off. I think he's offside. Little chip. No, he is onside. That is a lovely goal. I thought he was offside actually, but again, the use of the double tap pass. You've seen how that that comes through and does a very, very good job there. Just going to stand up here, go for a little slide tackle. And that is a foul. Tonali just drop back. No need to dive in, keep him goal side, using the sprint and the jockey, and then letting go of the sprint just to slow down, kind of stand up, and then just running into him there with that L2 button. You can watch the video we uploaded yesterday with regards to jockeying inside the box and what you need to do and how you need to use that to your advantage. That's something that you are struggling with. Right, we'll lay that in there. We'll just switch that out to the right-hand side. We have got the Ribery running, the El Shaarawy, sorry, but he's going to be offside, so we're not going to go for that. I want to get this out to the left-hand side now. We've got lots of room for the fullback. Using the mini-map there at the bottom, just to see that space that we had. Go for a ball roll inwards, and that is a good tackle from Varane. I could have ball rolled away, then that probably would have been the more, like, unpredictable thing. So that's my fault. Sometimes I always tell you guys, think outside the box. You know, think, what does the opponent think I'm going to do here, and do the opposite. That was probably quite predictable, which is why he came out with that and defended that one. It was poor for me. Again, just going to get this out to the left-hand side. I'm going to tap that LB, send the Ribery. I know I say tap the LB a lot, but it's how you get people moving this year. You know, AI very rarely moves by themselves. It's down to you to do it. Going to go for a little kind of stutter. Go for a finesse far post. Unlucky. They don't work as much with Ronaldo, them ones. I've got Ronaldo on the corner. So for corners, what have I been doing recently? I've kind of been putting it near post about here, right? And then just dinking it in and just trying to get that flick on at the near post. Because the goalkeeper can't come for that. It's too difficult. There's too many men in the way. They don't normally tend to get there. So going for that can help massively. Going to go for heel to heel and then finesse that far post. Ooh, bala. Unlucky. And you see how, by the way, there, I knew what I was going to do before I even received the ball with that Dybala. You know, I said I'm going to do a heel to heel literally as we receive the ball, because that's what I'm thinking about before. I'm trying to think about what can I do as I get this ball. What can I do to beat the man, being quick and decisive. I'm not like, say, waiting for the ball to go to El Shaarawy and then thinking about what I'm going to do. I'm going to think about it before it gets there, which is such a big part in taking your game to the next level, because then you already know, you know. You're not dawdling, you're not dribbling with the ball too long. You're quick, you're snappy with your decisions. That's bad defending. Get tackling now. Ooh, he's done me there. He's done me there. I messed up massively then in that 1-2. That's kind of bread and butter defending, actually. That's really, really poor from me. I kind of wanted to make up for it with a tackle with Reece James. And it's a little bit aggressive. But at the same time, I think there was too many. He had a sweat back across if he wanted to go for it. So I kind of had to be aggressive. But the original mistake was in that 1-2 scenario. You know, I shouldn't have committed when I did in that 1-2. So that's my bad. We'll lay that ball in there, managing to get some room here. Go for a little ball roll. Try and drive past the Campbell. Campbell with the strength. Hello, he's giving me the ball back. Fake shot stops. Switch it onto the left foot. And he is gifted. He has gifted me that goal. That to me is really poor from him, because he's just got a goal back. It's the 42nd minute. It's 3-1. The game's not over. You know, like, he's just giving me a goal back. Now it's 4-1. And it just seems like a complete challenge trying to get back into this game. Okay, that sort of stuff you guys do more than you imagine, and it just changes the outcome of your games, right? Like, to me now, like, if we wanted to, we could hold this till the end of the half, then it's definitely 4-1. He has no chance. It's called game management, right? Me just waiting for the last kick of the half, making sure I don't get counted on, and I don't, you know, concede another goal. I don't want to concede any sloppy goals. Yep. As he says that, and he gives the ball straight back to the opponent. No. Should we ask the editor to clip that bit out, yeah? But you get the point, you know, you do get the point. Hello. Hello. There we are. So there we are then. That is going to be half time. Not bad half. You know, managed to finally get into a bit of the swing of things. A poor pass accuracy from the opponent. You can just see that he's not really getting into the game, I don't think. I think he's kind of struggling a little bit on that front. But we need to keep going. One thing that I don't want you guys to do in these sort of scenarios is you go on 4-1 up. I can take my foot off the gas now. Keep going, you know, keep pushing for the goal. Don't do stupid stuff. Don't just, like, aimlessly, you know, give the ball back to the opponent, you know, try stupid sombreros all the time, like that sort of stuff. Just try and get that goal. Go for a little scoop, ball roll. Oh, and try and get the next goal. You know, really, really go for it. I was admiring, a few months back, I was watching Anders stream, right? And his coach was sat there next to him. Anders was winning, like, 5-0 against one of the best pros in the world. And Anders was, you know, saying, oh, yeah, I've won. His coach was saying, no, go for more. You've got to have that ruthless mentality, right? You've got to really, you know, keep applying that pressure. Don't make it easy for the opponent to get back in. Put the pressure on now. Ooh, watch that 1-2. Keep tracking. Well done, Smalling. Tavernier, get there. That'll do. Well done. We'll lay that out to Ribery, actually. Okay, tap the LB button now. I'm going to go for a little Ooh, I wanted to go for a little player lock run there, but I took the touch for sprint and lost the ball. Something that I've been doing a little bit more recently in my game that you guys need to be careful of doing it as well. Just holding sprint too much. How many times in this game have I lost the ball? Because I've charged forward like this, held sprint, and the guy's gone, oh, I'm going to go put tackling now because I can see the ball. It's there for me to win. So you do have to be mindful with it. El Shawari, lovely. Little big Edie spin there, which can work really well as well. And that is the opponent out, done and dusted. So GG to him. Obviously that's our first game of champ, so it is kind of one of them when it comes to the matchmaking. But I think I'm going to do some of these again over the next couple of weeks in rivals as well, obviously in the higher end of Division 1, which can be good. If you enjoyed the video, please do let me know by leaving a like. You can subscribe to the channel as well. Let me know exactly what you thought down below in the comment section. Anything that you guys may be struggling with, pop that down below. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.